Yo, what it do? What it do? This is Ed Memphis. You understand me? The Square Business Sports segment. And we're gonna get right into it today, folks. You can catch me on Twitter at Business Square. It's at BIDNESSSQUARE at Business Square on Twitter. Yup. Got my son, man, he turned up over there. Say what's up, man? Let me do my intro right. Let's start this out.
That's that, that's that shit there. You coming?
What it do, folks?
That's that money. That's that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats. I know y'all looking like, what was that thing that just was on the screen? Wow, earlier like that. What is that? Like, what are those? She had two afros on her head. What are those? Y'all, what it do, folks? Rainy day, but I'm still smiling. Few bills behind, but I'm still smiling. I'm still figuring it out. Ed Memphis. That's my son moving me, by the way, y'all. My son is down there, like, literally moving my head, swinging my legs, and I'm sitting in a bar stool. And this cat is just like, move my head, twirling me around. Yeah. Yeah, man, so yeah, I see the Rockies and Dallas play tonight, so it's gonna be Luka Doncic. It's gonna be interesting to see. We're gonna have Knicks play the Cavs tonight, so it's gonna be the battle of the lottery teams. Do the Cavs even got their pick this year? I hope they got their pick this year because the Cavs are trash. So they better have their pick. It's definitely the battle of the lottery teams. This is the Zion sweepstakes tonight with the Knicks and the Cavs. Toronto plays the Nets tonight. That's going to be a good game. That's probably going to be one of the better games of the evening. The Clippers play the Timberwolves tonight. That's going to be a good game. Dallas play the Rockets. LA play tonight. I know the Grizzlies don't play till tomorrow. They play the Spurs tomorrow. But I think tonight's game is gonna be really interesting. We got some marquee matchups, especially with Toronto versus the Nets, because the Nets are right now, I think, currently sitting like 6th in the playoff season, and then Toronto like first. So you know, it's a potential preview of the first round matchup. It could very well, Toronto could very well play the Nets in the first round. The Nets could slip to 8 and play Toronto with the first, or Toronto could slip to 3rd and play the Nets still at 6. Who knows? It's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. I got the Nets going down tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless they still working the chemistry bugs out, I think Toronto will take down the Nets pretty easy. Nets just ain't gonna have enough for that. Nets are a good team and they on the rise. What Sean Marks and Kenny Atkinson is doing out there in Brooklyn. Hey, kudos to them folks, man. I ain't gonna, you can't say nothing but good about them folks, bro. Them folks had no picks, no good players as assets or nothing, bro. Them folks literally turned toilet water into moonshine. So kudos to Sean Marks and Kenny Atkinson up there in Brooklyn. I hate the Knicks, but you gotta give them folks respect where respect is due, bro. Them folks turned toilet water into moonshine up there in Toronto. So kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I think the Nets are. I think they're an up and coming team. The Nets finna start getting their picks back now, even though they really don't even need them now at this point because most of the Nets picks are gonna be mid to late first round picks now because they're not really a lottery team no more. So their picks are gonna now be mid to late first round, and so but the good things they still get those picks back. They still get to add first round talent, and I won't say that because I won't say that the picks don't mean that because I'm one who always says you can find a star at the 30th pick. With the 30th pick in the first round, bro, I'm still optimistic. I'm optimistic with the last pick in the first round, you can still find a star. I'm optimistic with a second round pick that it's possible that you can find a very good role player. Always, bro. It's always talent to be had. It's always talent to be had. That's why I'm so hard on the Grizzlies. I don't see the Grizzlies going out and scouting enough talent. You don't see them going out and taking gambles on guys who are highly talented. You saw that with Chris Wallace. Chris Wallace was doing that early on. He was the guy who, if he was a All-American coming out of high school, Chris Wallace had you on his prospect board 9 times out of 10. So Chris Wallace does do that. That's why we was able to get Ivan Rabb. But a lot of other, for the most part, you don't really see that happening with the Grizzlies much. You don't see them going after former first round picks. They did that with Bruno, but I mean, Bruno just ain't got it, bro. Man, he just ain't got it. I don't care what nobody say. Folks got mad at me because I said Bruno was trash. Folks got offended by that when I said Bruno Caboclo was trash. And he is. It's point blank simple. He's trash. No disrespect. He's a millionaire. He's successful in what he's doing in life, and he's living his best life. So much respect to him as a person, as a man, as a businessman, and all that. But on the court, he's a scrub. He's getting a chance to prove different, and he's not. Play 40 minutes, might get you 10 letter points. It's not going to cut it unless you got elite defense. Your defense got to be elite to make up for that. Your per 40 ain't even nothing but barely double digit. That means you just don't produce on offense. And if you're not an elite defender, that means you're not even an NBA player, really. Or it's arguable. Hence the reason why he was in the G League this year. Hence the reason why we was able to pick him up out the free agency.
That's that shit there. You coming through so far.
Clippers play tonight, play the Timberwolves. The Clippers have traded away Tobias Harris. That's going to be interesting to see how they play now with those plug-in pieces because they got a bunch of expireds and I think a draft pick or something out of that. So they didn't really get much to replace Tobias. And I think the Clippers may have been in fear that they were going to lose Tobias in free agents, but I don't see how. Tobias was in LA thriving. I don't see how Tobias leaving that situation. He was getting all the minutes and playing time and shots he wanted, averaging 21 and 8, and he was playing in LA. You thriving in LA. That's everything a person can imagine. Anybody in the world would rather live in LA if they can thrive best in LA. Come on, man. You told me right now I'm going to thrive my best in LA. I'm packing up and I'm leaving tonight. I'm going to LA. And I ain't got about $2-3 in my pocket right now. That's word to Jared Jackson Jr. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. So I don't know. I had some folks say they want to kind of get with me on some. I want me to talk about some motivational things. Let me tell y'all something about life. Life is nothing. Life is a test in itself. I'm not no philosophist. I'm not gonna sit on here and pretend to know it all. Cause I always say, if you know it all and you ain't got shit, you worse than the person who don't know nothing. A know it all that ain't got nothing is worse than the person that don't know nothing at all. So I don't ever want to come off like I'm a know it all. Cause the first thing people gonna say, well, your pockets look kind of light to be knowing everything. I ain't gonna say never want to know, cause I plan on potentially get there to where I can come off like a know it all, cause I got it all. But as of right now, I honestly ain't there yet. But I'm working to get there. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. And it's tough. It's hard, bro. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it was easy, there would be no such thing as suicide. If it was easy, there would not definitely not be in nowhere near as many homicides as there are. It ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy. For some people it is. You got some folks that's born into great situations. Nepotism. They get favors based on who they related to or connected with. Nepotism. But for the most folks like myself and y'all, ain't no nepotism. You want some, you gonna have to go out there and harness up the energy to create the vision, and also the energy and determination in the heart to see it all the way through into fruition. Like I said, if it was easy, everybody be doing it. I was telling, shout out to Ryan. Do my shout outs too, by the way. I'm late in my shout outs. I know y'all forgive me. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Southern Redleg. Shout out to T Freeman. Shout out to Mr. Chuck. Shout out to Guillermo. Shout out to Kawhi. Shout out to LeBron James that came on. Shout out to Roland, of course. Shout out to say much kudos to Ryan. Ryan actually hit me up today, but shout out to Ryan, man. Yeah, much love to everybody that's been rocking with us, rocking strong with the pod, with the show. We gonna keep this thing coming, man. I told y'all, man. I ain't even know what to really talk about with the matchup, other than matchups today. And Ryan was like, man, talk about some motivational stuff about when life get hard. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna step away from the normal traditional topics of sports. And I'm just gonna touch bases on, because this relates to sports too. The mind, the mental. You know, you gotta have a certain mentality. It's the Black Mamba mentality about life. Certain degrees, a certain instance in life, you gotta have that mentality. Because the demons, the spirits in the air, the walls are gonna sometimes get to you. They get to all of us, bro. Don't feel like you the only one. Don't feel like you the only one going through this and that. And you the worst person in the world, or you just pathetic, or you just in a bad, worst situation because you going through it. Nah, bro. Many of us going through it. I say us because I mean us, myself included. You got brothers over here that's single dads, so they situations even harder than mine at times. So I can't. Who am I to complain too much? And I know cats on here who follow us, they single dads with girls. You know how hard that is, bro? That is hard, bro. Single dad with girls, 2 of them, I think he said. Bro, that's hard, bro. That takes a lot of determination, man. It takes a strong-minded man. So kudos to that man. You know who I'm talking to. Man, I salute you, bro. Hey, man, say, man. Square business. That's the type of stuff that let me know, hey, what I got going on, it could be harder. I could be still, like a lot of artists, contractually obligated to a situation that they don't even want to be in no more. Thank God I'm not that. I'm not contractually obligated to a situation I don't want to be a part of anymore. So I look at the blessings. Thank God I'm on the radio. This cat has been in the game 20, 30 years and I ain't never been on radio before in music. I've been rapping for 3 years and I've been on the radio in several different cities, major cities, mostly major markets that I was actually on radio. So I got to be grateful too. Now I was able to pretty much do that for my own for the most part, me and my lady. We didn't have no help, no connections in there, other than what we grinded up and created and paved the way for ourselves for and fostered relationships on. It's hard. Building an entertainment empire is hard, especially when you really want to build one. You ain't just trying to build be famous, or you ain't just trying to get out there. You actually created something that's going to provide many jobs and opportunities for not only yourself and so many others. Millions of people. That's my goal. I want to help provide jobs for millions of people. Opportunities for millions of people. If I got the mind to do things like that, to even think of things like that, then I know where I should be focused on long term. That's why we rocking lights, camera, action. That's why Ed Memphis stay focused. Gotta stay in there, stay strong, man. It's a challenge. It's all a challenge. Don't tap out of the game because the game presented you a new level or a new board on the game that you ain't mastered or figured out yet. And it's hard on you and it's stressful. Take a break, step away from it if you have to, if you get to it, and then come back to the game. Walk it back down. Take another stab at it, bro. It's hard, but you gotta stay in there. I tell myself this stuff. Sometimes I want to quit. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm always rock solid. I break down too with this thing sometimes. But I stay in there though. Eventually I pull myself together. I tighten my belt, strap my bootstraps, and keep moving. Keep marching and stepping. Especially when you got kids, bro. It's a whole different ball game. You can't quit because you quit. You're not only quitting on you, you quitting on your kids too. Well, I'm finna get ready to get off soon. I'll be back on. Hopefully tonight. If not, I'll definitely be back on in the morning. And I'm gonna be back on tomorrow evening probably because I got because I'll be doing a recap. But I read books, man. This is another thing too. You gotta train and program your mind to get yourself where you want to be. I'm gonna leave y'all with this before I get off. Herschel Walker, if anybody know about him, Hall of Fame football player, said once I think he was dealing with a torn or separated shoulder, something he had no business playing football on. And Herschel Walker said the pain was so bad he didn't want to quit though. He was determined to hang in there. He was determined. You know what Herschel Walker did? Herschel Walker, in his mind, created a character, a superhero character, who was able to deal with the pain to save the world by continually running their football. That's the type of determination you got to have. You got to be able to be willing to do things with your mind that you got to tune everybody else out in order to do. You got to know you doing what's best. And you doing you most important. It's got to be something that you enjoy doing that you don't see as work. Because if you see it as work, eventually it's going to become work to you. It's going to burn out. Work is something you eventually need breaks from. You have to walk away from a second, step back from. But if you truly love it, it's hard to walk away from stuff you love. So that's the type of determination you got to have. Even if you got to have the Herschel Walker determination, where this man created a superhero character in his own mind. And that's who he was. He was operating as a superhero character in order to save the world by running the football. Are you really? You gotta ask yourself, if I really want to do what I want to do? Because if you're not, today and right now is the moment, right now, to start taking those steps to figure out what I need to do. And if I got an idea of what I'm trying to do or what I want to do, figuring out how to take those steps to get there, even if it's baby steps. Just always know that I'm making progress in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Making some type of progress. You continually just scratch and kick at that wall until you bust a hole open in it. Even if you're scratching, you might not have a sledgehammer. You might just have a butter knife. So you might not be able to just blow it all the way through on one or two takes. You might have to scratch and kick and beat it and scratch at it, one scratch at a time. And it take a lot longer. But if you keep scratching in it, the law of averages alone say you're gonna eventually crack a hole in it. I'm Ed Memphis, man.
That's that,
Y'all stay focused.
You coming through so far,
stay hopeful.
That's that, yeah.
Stay gopher.
Be God, Stacy, what up? Never thought that I'd be rhyming.
Yeah.
My cousin Corey said
I want to know what them games gonna be like tonight, man. With them Clippers and Timberwolves, I want to see what that's gonna be like. I'm gonna watch that one. I'm definitely gonna check out Toronto playing the Nets. I want to see if they gonna finally start Marc Gasol. I want to say this: if Toronto gonna eventually have to start Marc Gasol. One reason why it being is because Marc Gasol has a player option for $25 million after this year. The thing about it is, Marc Gasol is not a money-hungry player. He's already rich. He's already over $100 million in. Marc Gasol will decline that option if he's not happy and go somewhere else. And if he ain't starting, chances are he's going to decline that option. So, that'd be something to keep in mind. If Toronto thinking about trying to keep him off the bench, just know it's probably likely that he's going to decline his player option and he's going to walk after this year. So, holla at y'all, man. Take care.